This is another episode, episode 4. So this episode is about, you know, the real reasons why people don't trust you or support you in what you do. Let's get into it. By the way, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe and like the video. Just makes me, know that okay, I'm helping some people out. You know what I mean? So sometimes you think people don't support you because they hate you. Well, it's not always the case, right? Basically, you may have a great idea, and as you know, a new student, you have more funds than majority, and then you're like, oh, let me just go for it and do this, do that, and lavish money, and you see people will just ignore you, and you would expect that they encourage you to do what you want to do. But when it comes to financial um, um, spending abilities, here people don't really see it as a good move, because at some point you're going to get broke, and you're going to get really broke, and and you're really broke. It will be like there's nobody there, you just be lonely, home alone, only you, and it's just going to be very uneasy on you. Like times when I first came, I wanted to be ordering food. I had people that were like, oh, rather I'll go buy gas. And I just kept ordering food with my money, you know? Just kept ordering food with my money. And by the time I went broke at some point, then I realized, oh shit, should have bought gas. I should have bought stove. I should have bought this and that and this and that. So yeah, really, when you first come, try as hard as possible to save money, because when you will need it the most is later. You know what I mean? Like later in your year, like when academic stress comes in. And because when you first come, they don't tell you this, bro. When you first come, they make you feel like a prince, princess. They treat you good in school. For me, they give you simple stuffs. They teach you well. They waive you off if you don't come to school. If you don't come to class, they waive your attendance and just let it pass. But when it gets mid semester, not even mid semester, second year upwards, they now show you that, oh, you are here to school. You're not here to be playing around and just doing what you want to do. So save your money. And there are times also, don't get me wrong, there are times whereas people that you know are the ones that will even be pressuring you to spend your money. It happens, and it happens a lot. Over familiarity with people, and then they, you know, those are what I like to consider as, toxic friends. Friends that only used to invite you to go and spend money. They won't invite you to just have fun and spend as little as possible. They only invite you to the biggest parties, the biggest shows there is in town. Avoid those kind of people, because they know where they're getting their money from. They know how they are getting sourcing their money. You're a new student, like you're just trying to figure out your life. You're just trying to figure out your life for the next 2 months, that kind of thing. So be very careful. And fun fact is, many only support you when strangers validate you. Like until people are like, oh, that guy. Yeah, that's when people will now be taking you as a valuable person. But if you're just on your own doing nothing, you just notice like nobody will take you seriously. Nobody will take you seriously. So be wary of that. As your growth here and your survival here does not depend on anybody's permission, guys. See, as you come here, just understand the way you're going to, you know, manage yourself, and stay on that. Don't do more than yourself. Don't do, don't overdo basically. and you're going to be fine because you will be fine. You know what I mean? You will be fine. Guys, that's the end of this particular episode. See you in the next one.